Hello everyone. Today I would like to give a demonstration of MPLAB software, as well as it will be a demonstration for first experiment. And let me open MPLAB 8.87. The same software I think I have shared via Google Classroom. That is MPLAB ID 8.87. You could able to see it here, and along with this you can install other two softwares, that is Proteus 7.8, which is again free. It will be very simple to install. You simply download this, extract to your PC or laptop, and then double click on .exe file and say next. It will be installed. And possibly you may not be able to find the shortcut for Proteus, and where to get I have given here. Okay, so for that LPC 2148 I have given the separate software, that is MDK412. All these three are free softwares. Along with that, you just have to download this first experiment, U1L6 first experiment. So this soft copy I have given so that you don't have to type initially. So remaining experiment you have to type, because there will be a lot of difference typing and copy paste, because you have to practice what you exactly you are typing. Sometimes instead of 0 you are going to type O. Instead of typing go to single word, you are going to type go space 2. So all those things you have to practice yourself. So for the simplicity I have given first experiment that I have already downloaded here. So the explanation is already given. The first experiment is also available in Moodle. You could able to download it from U1L6 Embedded System Programming first experiment. So that's it, and you are ready to, you just have to install this, and then you will be ready to do this experiment. Let's start. Go to project, first step, go to project wizard. Next, select PIC16F877A. By default it will be something else. Go for PIC16F877A. Go next. Make sure that these three softwares are there. If there are something else, if these locations are not correct, all those things, you don't do anything initially. There must not be any red cross mark here, just note down that. And so go to next point, and you have to create your project here, and for that you have to browse. Go to my computer, E drive or any other drive. Don't save it in C drive in college PCs, because there's a program which will erase or restore to previous date. That is called deep freezer, what we have in the regular labs. So you save all your projects or experiments in the particular location. So I have a location here now, and here I am making a new folder. So this new folder, possibly for the first time, it will be your name. So I am going to write it my initials, demo pic experiments. So I am giving something like this. You can give your name, and it will be your main folder. It will not change. And then you create one more folder. This folder will be new for each and every experiment. So the first experiment that I am doing is Arithmetic and Logical Operations. So I am going to give it something like this, and open, and then give your project name here. Say again Arith Logic I am going to give, or you can give any other meaningful name. Save, and now your project is ready. If you have any other pre-written programs, you can add it here, or else go next. Now your project is ready. you can take up and you can start typing a new file here, but this is not useful because we have to add something like configuration word, and for context saving you have to do something else. For that, easy way to do is use template which is available already. So I am going to file and open. The shortcut is open here. Go to C drive, and if you have a 64-bit OS, then go to x86, program file x86. If it is 32-bit OS, it will be program files. Since it is a 64-bit OS, so I am going program files x86. Go to microchip, MPASM suite, and MPASM suite. Go to template, code. Here you have to search 16F8778 temp, 16F8778 temp, this one. If you find it difficult finding there, you type it here 16F8778 temp. It will come here, .asm extension, you simply open, and this you don't change anything. Have a copy of template in your program directory or project directory. For that you simply save as, go to your directory, that is project directory. Okay, this is the project directory that I got it here, and save it with a different name, meaningful name. For me this will be meaningful name. Getting a call, excuse me for that. And then you have to change one thing in the template. Now it is in your directory. Instead of RC, you make it HS. This is important, or else your program will not download onto Kit. And then from main you have to type the code. So I am simply copying the code here. If you don't know what is this code, go through the recorded lecture, or also you can go through the instruction set and the comments. I am going to paste the program here. My program is ready, and I have to add this program to the project. Go to source file, add files, double click or simply click and open, anyone is okay. And then next step is build, say relocatable. Build is also available here. Go to project and build all. This is also there, or shortcut is here, build all. This must be succeeded. If there are any errors here, say instead of I'll make it O, I'll get an error. See, now it is failed, and the error you can find it here. See 113, you have an error. It is locating. You could able to see it is targeting. So now I have to change it appropriately, and then I have to build it. Then and there only I am able to succeed. And you can able to observe the hex file, where it is and all, everything is written, will be given here. Okay, once it is ready, we have to debug it. For that you have to select the debugger, go to debugger, select tool, fourth option, that is MPLAB Sim. Once you select that, you could able to see some options and tabs appeared which were not there earlier. And then I have to see the step-by-step execution all operations are with respect to RAM location and the working registers and ports special function register. So I just opened file register and then again I have to open special function registers. So I am interested in working register, port D, status sometimes, and also this experiment I am taking two operands. I am storing two operands in A0 and A1. I am trying to add these two operands and store it in 30. I am subtracting and store it in 31. The difference will be stored in 31. This is 30, 31. You can able to see the column. This is 32 AND operation, 33 for OR operation, 34 you are going to store the result of XOR operation. This is all about the program that I already explained. And then you can start executing the program step by step. So now the instruction is go to main menu, step into, it will go to main, okay, and then bank cell A0, by default it will be in bank 0, you have to change 00 to 7F is bank 0, 80 to FF is bank 1, so on. It will increasing, say then 100 to 17F is bank 1, 180 to 1FF is bank 3. So this is all about banks that I already explained. So after doing this, the status content will change because RP1 and RP0, which are responsible for changing bank, are present in status. And if I execute, you could able to see it became 38. And now I am trying to store two operands in A0 and A1. So A0 I just want to store 1. A1 I want to store the other operand, that is 2. And then I will take these two operands with respect to working register. I have to do the operations, that is add. So I have taken the first operand in A0, from A0 to working register. 0 means working register. And then I have to add and store the result in 0. 0 means working register again. So content of W will be added with content of A1. Result will be stored in 0, that is working register. So after the execution of this instruction, the value of working register will be 3. Okay, you got it. And then I have to store this in 30, which is present in bank 0. Now selected bank is 1. I have to roll back to bank 0. After doing this, now you can able to see the status register content is again changed to 18, and now you have selected bank 0, and the content of W, that is sum, will be moved to 30. Okay, you got sum here. So on you go on doing all 4 operations, and difference will be stored here, that is 2 minus 1, 1 will be stored here. You got it. And go on executing instructions step by step, and result and OR result will be this is OR XOR result will be stored here. And the last part of the experiment is you are trying to send sum to port D. Okay, sum to port D. So for that you need to configure port D as output, and then you are trying to send that to port D. So now I have selected port D as output port, and I have to send using W. So W has now sum. From W it will go to port D. So the port D content after execution of this became the sum value. So this is all about working of MPLAB procedure. Hope you got this. At this point I am going to stop.